What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to make your own watering system here. I'm going to be using the float system, so it's going to automatically fill up from your reverse osmosis watering system, and it's going to shut off automatically once the water reaches the level you set it to. And we're going to have a pump in there which goes to this hose. You mix up your nutrients in here, and then you can, boom, water away with great pressure. Okay, and that's all going to be done automatically. And this will get us away from doing it the old-fashioned way of filling up 5-gallon buckets and pouring them into an old pail and mixing all your nutrients individually. It's just a pain in the ass. This way you can do it all at once. It's cleaner, it's faster, it's not so much stress on your back, and it's all done automatically. Okay, some of the things you're going to need for this project is a pump, a water pump, submersible water pump. I bought the Wayne on Amazon. I think it was about 80 bucks. And this is a half horsepower, 2500 GPH, gallons per hour. Water gets sucked in through the bottom here and then comes out this elbow, which fits perfectly to a garden hose, so that's nice. Depending on the line of your reverse osmosis system, most of them are a 1/4 inch. You'll need a float valve that has the 1/4 inch adapter on there. Pick that up on Amazon. I think it's about 15, 16 bucks. You'll need some 1/4 inch line to go from your reservoir, or from your water, from your sink, over to your reservoir. I picked up 50 feet of that on Amazon as well. 1/4 inch shut-off valve for the water. Picked up one of those. You're also going to need a reservoir. This one is 32 gallons. Bigger would be better, like a 45, 50, but this one was only 12 bucks and it's fine for me. And then I got a 25-foot hose and a wand. Picked this up at Tractor Supply for, I think, $7. The hose was about 12 bucks. Trash can was about 12 bucks. You're also going to need, it's going to be hard to see because it's kind of dark under here, but here's my reverse osmosis system and my booster pump hung by bungees. But there's this 3-way valve here. It's 1/4 inch. That's going from the fresh water supply up to the faucet there. But what I did, put the 3-way valve in there to cut into it, and then I drilled a hole into the counter, which it comes up here, goes up all the way down to there. Alright, the first thing I did here was drill a little hole, and then the very top part of this bucket, as high as I could go, allowing me to get as much water in this bucket as I can without having it leak. That can fit the electrical cord for the pump, and the hose can go throughout there, and I can put the lid on at the same time. Now, the next thing I want to do is figure out where to put my float, so that I know how much water it's stopping it at. It makes it so I know how much nutrients to put in here. Now it says it's a 32-gallon trash can, so I'm going to try to squeeze 30 out of it. I know that pump has a little bit of displacement, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some water in here, see where 30 gallons lands. Okay, I put 30 gallons in here. I just poured 6 of these 5-gallon buckets. It looks like we're just barely above this hole here, which kind of sucks, but I'm gonna try to make it work. But anyway, let's hope I don't drop my phone in this water. Okay, so our float, we're trying to figure out where to put our float. And basically what we want to do is, this thing like lifts up, like water comes out right there, and then when this float hits the water, it shuts that water off by lifting it up. So we want to kind of just drag this down the side of the bucket until that float lifts up and stops. So right about there, and we'll just make a mark and we'll drill a hole there and put that in. You can always adjust this on the side here too, but we're just trying to get a general idea of where to make that hole for 30 gallons. Alright, I got this float valve installed here. Basically right when the water will come out right here from where you have it coming in. You can see there, that's how that's connected. Just drill the hole in the side there, put it in there. The water will come through right here when this is down, and then once the water reaches the level you set it at with this little wing nut, it'll raise that from the buoyancy and it'll shut off right in there. So you know that you're getting the exact same amount of water every single time for when you're mixing your nutrients. So that's basically it. I mean, for about $100, you know, with your trash can, your pump, and your hose, and your float, and your wand, couple fittings, you know, your 3-way fitting for your water, and then your hose, you know, running it to your room. Oh, speaking of the hose, if you don't have a booster pump hooked up to your reverse osmosis system, which is this thing right here, that booster pump, that raises the water pressure. Because I'm out here, I got a well, and so the water pressure is not that good, but that booster pump allows it to go up and over so far. If I didn't have that booster pump hooked up, we wouldn't have enough water pressure to make it up that steep degree in that small tube there. So that might be something you need to consider, depending on how far away your watering reservoir is from your sink and your reverse osmosis system. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix up some nutrients and show you how easy it is. All right, we're ready to put this puppy into action. Just wanted to show you here. I usually leave this running like in the corner here while I'm putting the nutrients in there. It just brings up all the water from the bottom of the tank there to the top of the tank. It just kind of mixes it around while I'm doing it. And you can use the wand to stir and mix it up too. That helps. But all right, it's time to see this baby in action. So we're gonna go ahead and turn that off. Here. Let me take this hose down. All right. So I went ahead and marked which ones needed some water. This one's good. And you just flick her on. You're good to go. Alright, so definitely with this system I was able to do about a plant per minute. So it really sped things up for me and made it a lot easier. So hope you liked the video. Hope this comes in handy for you and as useful for you as it is for me. So yep, that's my video. Enjoy.